Hello and welcome to TSK F1. Friday is complete at Spa after the summer break, and we're just going to have a quick look at the latest news and things like that. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up on the video and also subscribe to the channel. I just want to say as well, on Sunday I intend to be doing the watch along on the channel, so please do tune in about 30 minutes before the race starts. I'll be going live and we'll do a watch along. Come along and hang out. But let's get into the news from Friday. Lots of important updates coming for different teams. Mercedes bringing different upgrades here. Front wing, end plate, floor fence and edge, rear wing, flap and tips for Mercedes. So that's like aero front to back that they've really changed. And we do have a little picture of it just here. And that is the new front here. It's got a cutout and different side and everything like that. This is towards the rear of the car and it's very different. And in FP1, Russell ran the experimental floor while Hamilton ran the normal floor. We'll have a look at FP1 results in just a moment, but that is the main big difference. And we all know that in F1 this year, the underfloors and the Venturi tunnels and things like that, they matter so much. So Mercedes continuing with their changes. We also have Red Bull coming with a new engine cover and rear wishbone shroud. Ferrari rear wing and beam wing. The beam wing being the wing that's sort of underneath the main plane of the rear wing, I believe. McLaren coming with a new diffuser, rear wing, beam wing, rear brake winglet and engine cover. Cooling louvers and front trackward fairing. So the cooling louvers are those slats that you get in the bodywork. So McLaren really looking at changing the rear aerodynamic and balance of their car. Alpine coming in with some rear brake ducts and floor fences. The floor fences being the segregation at the front end of the floor. So you've got the front wheel, and just to the back of that, you have the floor in front of the side pod on the floor. The segregation floor fences. And AlphaTauri with rear wishbone shrouds, rear brake winglets, rear wing, beam wings. A big upgrade there for AlphaTauri as well. Aston Martin coming in with front wing flaps and rear wing. Williams front wing flaps, rear wing flaps, beam wing. Alpha coming in with front wing flaps, rear wing flaps and end plates, and Haas rear brake winglets and beam wing. There's quite a lot of rear stuff going on there. Now I'm not sure if they're Spa specific upgrades, but lots of upgrades there. F1 never stops, does it? F1 never stops. Of course, we've had 4 weeks summer break, when in reality the teams only have 2 weeks, a week either side after the last race and before this race. They're working flat out. I believe that's way it's done. But we'll look at FP1 results here, with Carlos Sainz leading basically, with Leclerc less than a tenth behind, Verstappen a couple of tenths back, and Russell up in fourth there with that new floor, and Lewis down in ninth there. The gap is actually, I'm covering it with my head, is a second, with laps completed for Lewis was 10 and George did 13 laps. It was rain affected. Just interesting there. Lance Stroll in 5th, Albon in 6th, Danny Rick 7th, Tsunoda 8th, Hamilton 9th and Perez 10th. Now, it's very interesting because I'm still super eager to see if those flexi floors are going to make any difference. Me, as quite a neutral in this, I hoped that Ferrari and Red Bull would be pegged back just a little bit, just because it'd be brilliant, I think, if we could have a 6-car battle for the win each weekend. Just as an F1 fan for the sport, I'm not particularly a Mercedes fan or anything, but it would be great if, they came back towards the pack, that they did lose a little bit of pace. But going off free practice 1 there, it doesn't look that way at all. We'll have a look at free practice 2 now, with Verstappen top of the charts there. Leclerc, Norris, Stroll up there again, actually, with Sainz, Hamilton, Alonso, Russell, Danny Rick, and Perez making up the top 10. So it doesn't seem like there's any hint at the moment in any flexi floor difference or anything like that. I mean, you can only guess, right? And Mercedes seemed certain. Maybe Mercedes were wrong, but they had some kind of data you would guess that they thought it was doing that. But Red Bull looking just as strong as ever. Ferrari looking just as strong as ever. We're going to be seeing, I guess, when we get to FP3 and certainly into qualifying, if that has made a difference or not. It will be interesting moving forward. Bit of news as well here. We've got a raft of grid penalties and Spa being a good place really to take engine penalties. Verstappen, Leclerc, Lando Norris, Esteban Ocon, and Schumacher and Bottas are going to start at the back. I'm not sure in what order, because they're making changes. And Ocon has taken everything. Verstappen has, Norris has, and Bottas have. I believe they've taken like everything that they can take. So that is a bit of news. But it should make it quite exciting, right? Because they've got some quick cars there. Verstappen and Leclerc obviously coming through the field. That'll be exciting. Lando should make progress. So should Ocon, really. And Mick, Schumacher, and Bottas. All of those cars, really, they should make progress. Some less than others, but it should be exciting to see them come through nonetheless. And I thought I would just take a quick look at the current weather forecast for Spa. So for tomorrow during qualifying, a very slight chance of rain, but overcast, like it's tiny chance of rain. Very low wind, overcast. Low temperatures, really, not very warm at all. And currently, at the time of recording for Sunday, sunshine, basically no chance of rain, low wind, and we'll see how that turns out. With it being Spa, this can change. It's known for its weather changing and being a little bit crazy. So once again, please do make sure you hit that thumbs up on the video and subscribe to TSK F1. Again, I will be back hopefully on Sunday with the watch along from 30 minutes before lights out. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.